Hey everybody, I'm Amy from BodyFit by Amy, and this is your upper body sweat workout. In this workout, we're gonna work your entire upper body, your arms, your shoulders, your back, your chest, your core, and we are gonna get some heart pumping cardio as we do it. So I'll be working with my dumbbells today. I'm gonna give you different options, of course, like I always do, so you can work to your level. So just listen to your body. We're gonna get it done in 30-second intervals, and this workout is gonna be over in 25 minutes. Are you ready? Let's do it. Go ahead and just start moving your body. Let's just march, shake everything out. You can do a little jog if that's better for you. Roll those shoulders. We're gonna keep this warm up pretty short because we're keeping this workout short. But let's go ahead and get some mobility through our upper body or core. And of course, get our body's temperature up. Getting the muscles warm, ready to go. Let's reverse that direction. And as you're doing those shoulder rolls or arm circles, really challenge your range of motion, right? Already starting to feel that heart rate get up, right? Even with just the march. Let's take one arm to the back again. Not just here, right? We're really trying to get to the back and then take it to the front. We'll do same thing, other side. Right here. And then back to the front. Let's step out to the side, but big arm opener, chest opener right through here. As we step out, crossing your body in front and then opening out wide and reaching toward that back wall, whatever that is for you. Let's hold it here. Let's just reach down and up. So you can shift the weight. Always good to get some hip opening, even though we're not really doing lower body today. We might find we sneak in a few little things with our cardio, but right through here. Let's take it flat back down. So the way this workout is gonna work is that we're getting 30-second intervals throughout the entire thing. So we have 30 seconds of a back to basic strength. So those will be your traditional upper body pull and push. Hold it here, roll those shoulders. Then we will add a little intensity in different ways. Sometimes that's adding a little bit more movement. Sometimes that's switching the angle or switching the position of the move. Let's walk those feet in. Let's get our I's, Y's, and T's. So we're taking it up I, take it out Y, and take it out T. You can add a little hinge if you want or just straight up. And then that third round of 30 seconds is a bodyweight sweat round, or not always bodyweight, but sometimes, right? So we're going to be keeping that heart rate up while we move our body through a similar motion, working that same muscle group, right? So if we're working our back, then we'll add some intensity, and then we will add more cardio. You want that hinge right through here. Let's get one more. We've got I, we've got Y, we've got T. All right, if you can, we're gonna inchworm it out. If that's not right for you, I want you just to take it to your knees or stay upright. Just a couple times, just right through here. Walk it out. Warming up the core and all through our back and spine. And of course, our upper body. I want you to hold it here. Let's just sit back, child's pose, and either come up to all fours or come up to that plank. Just a few here, and then we're bringing it back up top. So again, sometimes we'll drop to body weight with cardio, sometimes we'll keep our weights, but we'll find ways to get that heart rate up, and that is our sweat round. So back to basics, add some intensity, sweat round. All right, team, go ahead and walk your hands back, reach it up through here, whoo. All right, tap it out and reach right here. All right, team, so we are starting with some heavy weights. I'm gonna give you options. Some things will go a little heavier or medium, sometimes lighter or medium. I want you to always feel like you have options. So if you need to alternate, if you need to drop it to something lighter, totally fine. And if you wanna stick to that back to basics the entire time and not add the intensity or not add the sweat round, that is fine too. All right, team, so 30-second intervals. And we're starting with everybody's favorite, a version of a bent over row. Now, we do this a lot with dumbbells. I want you to try to go heavy if you can. Here's what we got, team. We're gonna do a cross row. So we're gonna cross in front here and here. If that feels like too much, I'm actually gonna start a little lighter. Then I want you to alternate, but let's go ahead and find that hinge position, one in front, one behind. Here we go. So we're gonna try to do these 30-second intervals back to back, but when there's a little more explaining or when we have to transition, like our second round here, we'll go down to the mat, we'll get 10 or 15 seconds in between. So pulling those elbows up wide, squeeze, we got 10 seconds. Again, you can always do one and then the other, if that's a better option for you. 3, 2, 1. All right, take it down to your mat. You can probably go heavier. We're gonna take it to a plank row for 30 seconds. If you don't wanna do that, I want you to go from the ground here to here. But if you can, join me into that plank row, a little extra intensity. Here we go, right here. You of course have options. You can be on your knees here. You can be standing. You can be on your knees here. After this, we'll get a quick stretch, and then we're taking it to a plank row, and we're gonna add a little jack or tap out, right? Keeping those hips square. Why do we love the plank row? Well, obviously, because we're working that core in too, but pulling from the ground can be super challenging for our back. 3, 2, 1. Quick stretch, and then here's what we got, team. We got our plank row, each side, and then we got our jacks. You can go 1 or 2, up to you. But join me up into that plank. If you're on your knees, just tap it back. Here we go. So plank row, right and left, and we got jack for 2. Another option, of course, is just a little tap out. Right here, tap, tap. If you're on your knees, here to here, and you can walk it out, or just tap from the knees. You do you. This is your workout. You know what I always say, be where you are today. Let's get one more, 3, 2, 1. Take it out, go ahead and bring it up. All right, team. So that took a little longer because we had to transition in between. These next ones will go right into it. So catch your breath. We're actually gonna pick a lighter weight for this. We are going light weights, front raise to side raise. Then we're gonna add a knee to that. Then we're gonna add a little tap back or a lunge. If you only have one heavy, put it between 2 hands. Let's do it. Here we go. So front raise, just level with the shoulders. We're not going much higher than that, right? Now it's gonna feel light as you start out, but it's gonna get heavy as you go. Again, if you only have one, I just want you to go, or if you only have a heavier one, just go straight up to the front with one. That's okay too. All right, we're gonna go straight through this and keep that heart rate up. So in about 5 seconds, we're gonna add a little knee raise in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So knee comes up and knee comes up. You're gonna feel these shoulders by the end. If you're not feeling them already, I know I am. Again, one dumbbell is fine too. If that knee is too much, you just keep it right here. And if it starts to feel too heavy, you can always do one and then the other, one and then the other. All right, what we're adding to this is a little lunge if you want. So right here, lunge and raise. Lunge and raise. This is our sweat round, getting that heart rate up. I know. I promised you some body weight, but we're keeping those weights. Of course, if you need a breather, take it here. Just keep the motion going, but without your weights. You do not have to get super low. I know it's an upper body workout. You can just do the tap, but you should feel that heart rate, feel that cardio. Last one. Yes, team. Woo. All right, taking it down to the mat. Watch me here. If you need to keep this standing, you can. You can go overhead triceps, tricep and knee, and then you can do a little tap out. If you can, join me on the mat. Here's what we got. We got our tricep extension right down through here. So join me here. We're gonna start here. We'll add a toe tap, then we'll flip it over. Here we go. So tricep extension, bending at the elbows, extend up. It's always a little bit helpful to slide those elbows a little back towards your shoulders. Not a pullover. It's still bending at the elbow, extend it up. But sometimes we're a little forward or too far back, but take it right here. If you want, go ahead and bring those feet up in tabletop. If you don't want to do the toe tap, you can take it to a bridge, but we're gonna add the toes tapping down right here. You can do one at a time or you can do together. So we're going straight into this one. And then when we add our cardio, we're gonna set these weights down, we'll have time to do it, and we're gonna flip over into a bear plank with a little tricep push. So I'll show you when we get there, don't worry about that yet. Just focus on those tries. I know. And breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set those weights to the side. Your last round, your sweat round, looks like this. So you can either just be on your knees, take those elbows down, press it up, walk it back, walk it in, or from here, down, push, jump, jump. Does that make sense? I want you to think about that pushing up through the tries, elbows to the back, and then walk it back, push it back. Your tricep push can be on the knees or lift those knees so you feel it a little more. Here we go, last 30. Woo! Right, back, and in. Take it down and up, back, and in. I know it can be a little tricky, but you just really have to think that you're pushing up through the hands into the tries. So it's not pulling up with your lower body, it's pushing up through here. Down and up, walk it back, walk it in. So notice we're getting a lot of our core within our upper body. Last one, down and back. Yes, team, stretch it back. Bring it up onto your feet to close out this first circuit. Yes, that was our first circuit. Whew. Grab a sip of water. Now we're gonna get some body weight sweat. So don't worry, we're gonna get 3 rounds of 30 seconds. We're gonna take it to some punches, because why not? You're not a kickboxing fan, don't worry, or boxing fan. It's short and sweet. It's also gonna shake out our arms, but it's gonna give us some of that body weight cardio to get mobility and to get the heart rate up, but keep our upper body working. All right, then we got one more round. So we had back, we had shoulders, we had triceps, we had a lot of core worked in. Now we're gonna go to chest and shoulders, we're gonna go biceps, and then we're putting a lot of things together for fun. All right, team, so we're starting here. Bring it here, you can stagger. We're gonna do jabs. At the halfway point, we're going here, then we got uppers, then we got hooks. Let's do it. You got 15 seconds to start. Woo! In 3, in 2, guard is up, core engaged. Here we go. So it's up to you. If you want more cardio, you can just go one side. Remember, we got 15 and 15, or you can pick up those jabs. If this is where you are and you just want some mobility, take it here. Switch your sides. Or 1, 2, 1, 2, or here. You pick. More cardio based. Well, it's all cardio, right? 3, 2, 1, stay here. We got uppers, or 1, 2, or 3, 4. What are these punches? Maybe 5, 6. Ha, ha, ha. Quick ones. And I want you to take it to that other side. Stagger. We could take this center too if we wanted to keep it all center, but I like that orthodox southpaw so we feel like real boxers, right? 5, 4, 3, 2, bring it up. We got hook, hook. Finish it out strong. Right through here. Ha, ha. Yes, team. Walk it to that other side. Hook, hook. Boom. Bodyweight cardio almost done. I know. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. All right, team. I know some of you like to let me know that you do not like kickboxing, and that's okay. It doesn't have to look perfect. It's about getting that mobility through our shoulders, working our back, working our arms. Come down to your mat. All right, team, we're starting strong here. We're going with a chest fly. So actually, you might wanna go a little lighter. Chest fly on your back. Then we're gonna add a single leg lower. You can substitute with the bridge. Then we're flipping over into our plank press. Up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down. So Similar to our triceps, we'll get the first two back to back. We'll take a little breather just to have time to flip over, but we'll keep the chest and shoulders working the entire time. Here we go. Take it out in that fly. Up and squeeze. So remember with our chest fly, it's a little bit different because the movement is going away from the shoulder. We have a slight bend in the elbows. While we're prepping to add that leg lower, I want you to get your core ready. So a little tuck of the pelvis. Make sure you're gonna tack those rib downs. Imagine there's a little button at the top of your ribs. Go ahead and bring those feet up if you want. And here we go. One leg at a time. Pull everything in. Here, pull everything in. Right through here. I know. Whoo, burn. Take it out. Bring it in. And up. 5 seconds. Strong core, strong chest and shoulders. 3, 2, 1. Yes, team. All right, take it to your plank press. You all know this one, you love it. You can be on your knees, or you can be here. We're going down and down, up and up. If you prefer a push-up over that, go for it, be my guest. But I like this one better. So we get a lot of that upper body, chest, shoulders, but we're also getting a lot of core. Down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up. Let's do it in 3, 2, 1, sweat round. Here's that body weight sweat, right? Then we're back up on our feet, team. We're going to a little biceps. I know. Yes. Breathe. And here. Yes. 10 seconds. Really think also of keeping the core tight, legs tight, keeping the hips square. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch it back. Woo. There's that heart rate, right? Up onto your feet. All right, so we got biceps, guys. We're gonna do that circle curl, hard to say. So, if it feels better for you to do a regular bicep curl, you can, but we're gonna circle it around to the back, circle it around to the front. Then we have regular curl. We'll alternate with a knee. We're gonna add a little squat just for some cardio, but don't worry, it's not very long. Here we go, circle it. Take it up and around, behind your body, up and to the front. So it's that hammer grip. You notice what we're doing? We're getting a little of that shoulder external rotation, right? And then internal rotation. So we're getting shoulder mobility while we work those biceps. Don't forget about that core if you need to stagger. Stagger in 5 seconds. We're gonna alternate biceps and knee. Here we go. Up, regular curl. If you got something lighter and it's feeling light, you're feeling good about it, take it with 2. You got it. Breathe. Hup. Whoop. There we go. Yes. 10 seconds right here. Then we're gonna add a squat and a curl at the top. Because why not? Breathe. Here we go. Squat it down. Curl it up for 2. Squat it down. And up. Here's that sweat round, so getting the heart rate up. If you want, you can add that knee at the top, but still, if you don't feel like getting super low, that's okay too. Just find the way to add that intensity for a sweat round. 3, 2, 1. Finish it out. Yes, team. Woo. Quick sip of water. I know. All right, team. So we're taking it to a chop. All right. So we're getting a lot of upper body, shoulders, core, arms. We're gonna go across your body. 30 seconds right, 30 seconds left. Then we're gonna turn into it, bring it up, 15 here, 15 here, all right? So go something heavy to medium. And again, I want you to think across your body, here to here. Let's give ourselves a second. Roll those shoulders back. if you need to keep it close, hip to shoulder, and it's like a little curl and press, right through here, or here. In 3, 2, 1, chop. So if you're feeling good and really want to just focus on the core and the arms, keep those toes forward, keep the feet planted. If that's not good for your back, I like to do a little rotation with it, right? Watch my knees and my toes right here. Yes, team. I know. Yes. And up. 5 seconds on this side. Breathe. Switch your sides. Here we go. Again, you can stay planted and just go across your body. If you need to keep it a little closer, if this feels better, it's just a cross, curl, and press, or rotate. When we go to the sweat round, we're gonna really turn into it. Yes. 5 seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. We're gonna turn. We're gonna throw. We're gonna turn and throw. Or hip to shoulder. Push it across. Yes. Get ready. Switch your sides right here. Turn across your body. So just a little more movement. If it's bothering your back, keep it a little closer. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice work, team. All right, quick sip of water if you need it. Last thing, guys. Woo. Here's what we got. We actually got a little bonus move that we're gonna progress, all right? We're gonna start with a regular bent over row. Then we're gonna add a row coming up to bicep curls. Then we're gonna add a row, curl, and press. Then our last round, row, curl, press, and triceps, all right? So it's like a little complex that we're building to. One last push through all of that upper body. Think about that core stabilizing as well. We're gonna get it done. I encourage you to go something kind of medium because by the time we get to the triceps at the top, that's why we're doing your biggest muscles at the bottom first. So they'll get more of that endurance. Everything else will get strength. Let's hinge it here, 30 seconds. It's your row. So that may feel a little light for your row, and that's okay. We did our cross row before, so let's keep this one. Elbows in. If you need to stagger, take it here. Elbows up. I know. I feel it too. Breathe. In about 5 seconds, we're gonna come up out of that hinge after the row and add a bicep curl. So right here, row, bring it up, curl, hinge, row. So essentially, everything we just worked. Now we have one long bonus round, right? Hand up. Yes, soft hinge, flat back, come up strong. Yes, sneaking in a little hamstrings. That's okay too. As you come up, I really want you to think about that core. Let's add our press. So hinge, row, come up, curl, press. Back down. Hinge, row, curl, press. Yes, you can. And up. I'm doing that little Arnold press. It's up to you. Slow and controlled. Yes, team, can we add the triceps at the top? Here we go, row, up, curl, press, tries. Here we go. Take it down. If that's too heavy for your triceps, just keep the press. You can, right through here. Yes, up and here. Oh, did I mention this last one is 60 seconds? I don't know if I did, but maybe you saw it on the clock. Curl, press. So we're halfway there, hang with me, you can do it. Up. Oh man, yes. Strong upper. True bonus move, complex. Boom. Can you get maybe 2 more? Aren't you glad we didn't add a plank to this, right? Last one. Yes, team. Ha. All right, shake it out. Tap behind. Little mobility as we cool it down. Get ready. We're gonna get a quick stretch right through here. Let's bring it here. So, hopefully you felt that heart rate. Nothing too crazy, right? We actually didn't do any high impact, except for maybe jumping back to that plank, right? But a lot of things that got our upper body, big stretch, working, as well as keeping our heart rate up, right? Right through here. Yes, team. All right, roll through those wrists. Again, we're keeping this cool down pretty short because I promised you a 25-minute workout. So please roll those shoulders. Make sure you get some more stretching on your own, especially for your back, for your shoulders. You want to be getting that flexibility, that mobility throughout your day, throughout your week. Stretching is not about just those last few minutes of a workout, right? We want to be getting it all across our days. Get that flexibility, get that mobility, so we can keep moving for the long term, right? Reach back. Woo. Please leave me a comment. Let me know, how did you feel after this workout? Take your wrist down, take it right here so you get forearm, wrist, biceps, chest, and a little stretch through your head and neck, right? Leave me a comment, leave me a like, and of course, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. That helps me out so much. And spread the word. Let's get more people moving and moving in a way that feels good for them, that is not stressful, maybe even a little bit fun, right? I love hearing from you. And of course, check out the BodyFit Athletic Club, our private community on the BodyFit by Amy app. Would love to see you there. Whew. Thank you so much for being here today. Let's get one big deep breath in and out. You did it. That was your upper body burn workout. Great job, everybody.